Hello, my friend, and welcome. I'm so glad you could stop by today. We are back with Barbie and Ken and little Barbie the second. And I just realized that it's actually her birthday. And we have moments before the day is over. So I wanted to be the one to age her up so that we can experience this together rather than it happening just automatically. I also wanted to point out real quickly that Ken did get a little bit of a promotion. It came with a bonus of I think it was 500 simoleons. So we're kind of doing a little better at least. It was enough for us to be able to buy a few things for the baby. So, just so that we're not completely without things that make her life a little easier and will help us to raise her the best way possible. So, we're going to go ahead and age her up now. And then I will take her into Create a Sim for a Barbified makeover. That's a new word. All right. I'm curious to see what she looks like as she is, but we're going to go ahead and randomize traits for now. She will be the heir, so when it's appropriate, we will go ahead and give her the traits that apply to her for the next generation. But yeah, okay, she's already looking adorable. I have a feeling I'm going to keep this heir. And she already unlocked the smile milestone. All right, let me bring her into Create a Sim and we'll see what she looks like. All right, and a quick peek at her outfits. This is the first one. I had never seen this shirt before. Don't remember it even being there, so I had to use it. It's maybe not necessarily the kind of thing I would see Barbie using, but I couldn't help myself. And this cute little one. And then, of course, I had to throw in all the adorable pink onesies that I have. And then moving on to this is actually a Barbie dress. It's got a little heart in the back. It's so cute. And I use that for both formal and for party wear, the same exact outfit. For sleep, we threw her into a variety of pink onesies again because I have so many of these onesies in various colors and patterns. And then in the hot weather, we have more of the onesie kind of styles, but in more summer appropriate. And basically just a whole lot of pink with cute patterns and lots of frills and fluffs. And then, I don't know, this just read Barbie to me for some reason, maybe a little off from her usual. I love this with the little kittens. And then we have this with the flowers. Okay, so it is 12 a.m. We have work for Ken in 9 hours, and he really needs to get working on that kind of stuff. So we're going to put him down here. Barbie is actually, her needs are really good right now, so I think I'm going to have her go ahead and work on some clothing. Actually, she's done all the beanies. And we had moved on to the socks, kind of just working through them. Whoa, that'll work. I guess I just clicked one. Okay, so I don't think there's anything we can really do as far as the reading to her. I'm not sure that's something we can do right now. I'll need to spin this around at some point, but I need to get him to work on his semi-important reports because we really need those promotions to come in so we can get out of this place. This is definitely not going to be a place for raising children. And, as you can see, we've already got things just kind of crammed everywhere, trying to make room. And, Barbie's the type that I'm sure she's going to spoil the heck out of little Barbie. And that means she's going to want room for all the stuff. And we don't have room for stuff right now. I really do hope that her items start to sell a little more. We did manage to sell 2 of the beanies, but I've had to place this poor quality one back for sale. There have been no buyers yet, and it expires today. If it doesn't sell this time, she will donate it to charity. She is a generous sim, so it would make sense that would be the kind of thing that she would do. I think when she's done with that, she's going to go ahead and work on tummy time with her so that we can start getting those milestones and get her moving and walking. We have 5 days until she ages up to a toddler, so not a lot of time to get everything. Actually, 4 according to this, but not a lot of time for her to build those skills. So she's going to have to go into super parent mode to get to work on that. Oh, little Barbie is not thrilled about this plan. She's not really enjoying tummy time, but it is essential for getting those skills built up. You know, it may be hard for them to understand, but you've got to do tummy time to build the muscles so you can learn to sit, and eventually maybe we can afford some kind of high chair and she can get to try big girl foods. Right now she's getting pretty tired, so I think Barbie's going to go ahead and put her into bed and then probably grab herself a little snack and head to bed herself. And Ken probably should get a little bit of sleep as well so that he, actually, he could use a snack too. We'll let him finish practicing his writing. We have to get that skill up, writing and logic, so that he can get a promotion. All right, everyone just froze, which is wonderful. There we go. We've got some movement again. All right, so once she's grabbed her bite to eat, we'll give him a break. He should hit the level 2 right about then, and then we'll just need to worry about his logic skill. Oh, Barbie the second sneezes a lot for an infant. Infants with the frequently sneezes quirk clear their little noses of particles and germs more frequently. It's perfectly normal and healthy. All right, there we go. We got the writing level up. So we're going to go ahead and get something to eat. And then I think everybody is going to get some sleep. Oh, it actually looks like the baby was just born. His brother Arizona just had a male baby with his wife Kayla. And the baby's name is Cameron. So little Barbie the second has a cousin. Oh my goodness, she is stinky. We're going to have to change that little diaper. Clara Napier has died. Oh my goodness. So Ken's mom has passed away. I didn't think she was that close to it. And it looks like the horses have been adopted out to other households. So that would tell me that Arizona actually moved away from the ranch and must be living with his wife someplace else. Very interesting. We do need to pay a visit to the parent, to Naya and to his brother. I think I want to make sure that they know the family, and I think this incident will probably be kind of the catalyst for them, the thing that says, you know, we really haven't seen everyone in a while. We need to do that. Because I think family is important to all of them. And, well, this is a new one. Cursed. A string of unfortunate events has been set in motion, and it's starting to feel a lot like a curse. Time to play detective and locate that cursed culprit, or you can even call the property owner to sort out the issue. We need to destroy the cursed books or mail away the curse. We need to find the cursed book. Yeah. You know, I've been leaving offerings every day. I was kind of hoping we could avoid any issues, but apparently not. Now our shower is broken. All right, you go ahead and repair because there's no way that we can afford 1,000 simoleons. Where did we get 4,000? Where did we get 4,000 simoleons all of a sudden? Oh, from Clara passing away. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it is unfortunate, but it is going to be, I think, the key to us getting out of here. It's the weekend. I was waiting for evening so that we can go ahead and... Does this look weird to you over here? Anyway, I was waiting for the weekend so that they can go visit family, and maybe at that point they will make a decision on moving someplace. I'm not seeing a cursed book. Am I missing something obvious? Wait. Destroy the cursed book.
Oh, Stone.
I'm saving. Just in case. I don't want anything too weird, but she's feeling confident. I have not seen this one before. This feels like the kind of thing that I would have done in the paranormal pack. So, okay. Oh, all right. Well, great job taking care of that cursed book. As a result, the unit rating went up, and the property owner sent us 146 simoleons for helping to address the issue. Excellent. We're just having a, I wouldn't call it a good day. I mean, someone had to die in order for us to be able to move, but we are at least having a more financially successful day. And we're gonna get some rest. We're gonna go visit some family, and then we're gonna look into building a little bit of a home. Ken is burned out. It's gonna make it really hard for us to get those promotions. I mean, luckily we got the inheritance, so it's not going to be as necessary. But I'm not, 4,000 is not going to go far in building a house. So we're gonna lose like 1,500 of that just buying the lot. So we really need him to get over this pretty quickly. Oh, and Barbie is neat. I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. We've got a fire. I'm not sure how it started. It went out immediately. Okay, and okay, but we didn't even call the fire department. Is it because of the smoke alarm? But what even? I don't even know what started it because it started right around here. Wait, okay. Um, are we responsible for replacing this stuff? Oh, that one's gonna hurt. At least we got some of it back, but what on earth? I think even scarier than the fire is whatever is growing on his face. What is. How did he grow a beard that much overnight? Yeah, of all the choices for facial hair, this is not the way I would have gone. Um, wow. Well, my, his brother married well, that's for sure. It looks like his brother's doing a whole lot better than Ken is, but either way, we want to introduce our little one to the family. So we're here to say hello. If I can find, I'm assuming this is the front door. Let's see. There we go. Knock on the door. We are not breaking into our brother's house. That's a little excessive. Poor Ken is so sad now. Okay, so first things first is we want to try to find his brother. There we are, so we can say hello, give him a bit of a family hug. Oh, their friendship is actually going down a bit. All right, we'll do that one too. Normally I would do it in the other order, but I'm going to go ahead and click that right away. Actually, I'll just search. There we go. Just don't. Oh, and of course it took away that interaction, the one that I wanted to do. I have never seen this thing before in my life. All right, let's see.
Canoe.
What? All right, reminisce. I think it's important that they do go ahead and grieve and share those moments. I think Barbie will come in here and give a hug as well. Oh, or not. Apparently, we don't know him well enough. Okay. Oh, apparently we're having drinks for the departed. Fair enough. Okay. I thought she knew him well enough to offer a comforting hug, but apparently not. Let's maybe introduce. Oh, you're sleeping now. Oh,
Huh?
I don't know what that side eye was she gave Ken. Apparently, she doesn't approve of him drinking. Aw. Okay, so loyal, like a golden retriever. Looks like Barbie just befriended a pet enthusiast. Pet enthusiasts just can't get enough of their animal companions and care a lot about the well being of fuzzy little friends of the world. In terms of sim preferences, would you say that Barbie likes pet enthusiasts? I would think so, especially since she really desperately wants to have a pet. One of her wants right now is to get a small pet, and we also are technically supposed to have a pet of some sort at all times. We will be doing that basically as soon as we move into the house. All right. And she's fallen asleep in his arms. Oh, well, she looks rather awake, but okay. Oh, tenant grace period. Okay, this is perfect timing because we now actually are able to leave our lease without having any issue with the paying 500 simoleons to get out of it. So, all right. Oh, and we got to thank you for the hat donation. Now it does say it will start at 9 a.m. the following. Okay, 9 a.m. on Sunday, and a grace period lasts for 24 hours. So it looks like we have until tomorrow to leave. So that'll work out pretty well, kind of within my intentions. But we're going to let these guys visit for a bit, and then they're going to go see her mom, and then we will go ahead and make a little bit of a move. All right, so we actually can't introduce ourselves to his wife. I don't actually forgotten part of the reason we came here was to meet his wife and his child, but hopefully we can go ahead and kind of introduce ourselves to his child and kind of let's see, can we get like a ask to be introduced or anything like that? Oh, looks like mom is coming in.
Chupaza! Pues,
Well,
Zimze.
I was hoping we could get in so we can at least get a relationship here. Yeah, looks like Kayla might be preventing that, but we will try to at least attempt an introduction and get to know her a bit. This is one of the things that I find a little silly. I wish that there was a way to ask, even like if we know someone who is married to someone famous, it would make sense to me that we should have to attempt introduction, but that that person would be introduced to us in some way so that we wouldn't need that interaction just because they're semi-famous. It just seems a little silly. All right, so I have Naya having asked Barbie to introduce her to her grandchild. She would like to be, involved in her grandchild's life, and so it would make sense that she'd want to get like a proper introduction, There we go.
Franji Nubu? Oh, yibs. Yibs, yibs, yibs. Oh, so Nubu.
All right. And of course, she's going to spoil the heck out of. Ooh, Barbie does not like her or she doesn't like Barbie very much. Well, that's kind of odd and unusual. We're definitely gonna have to fix that because that doesn't make any sense. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and be super friendly and affectionate, kiss and cuddle and all of that. And actually, I'm realizing that Naya must have been quite a bit younger than. Okay, yeah, quite a bit younger than the mother of Ken and Arizona because she's quite young yet. She has a ways until she's an elder, so she had Barbie a lot younger than I actually remembered. All right, and now we are officially moving. I'm just gonna grab the things that I for sure want to make sure that we have. I can always rebuy certain things, but I definitely wanted to have their marriage certificate. It is something I know I can rebuy as well, but I wanted to just have that. Most of this, I don't know that we can take it with us in the sense that I would like. So I'm just kind of, yeah, hoping that we can keep our furniture when we move. We are giving notice in writing, which it says when we do that, we will immediately be taken to Managed Worlds to select a new lot to move into. Now, Ken's job is nearby, so they will be remaining in Tomarang but getting a property of their own. Now, even though this is one I have used for my for rent rags to rentals, um, we will still use this lot because it is the most budget friendly of the lots. It would have been nice to go to one of the higher end ones, but something like this or this one are going to take the majority of our money, and we honestly don't have the finances for that. So we're going to go ahead and, okay, we're going to keep our furniture and move into this one unfurnished. Purchasing our first home. I will be honest that I have no idea how it is that we have 10,000 some simoleons, but I'm going to accept it as something that should have happened. The only thing I can figure is that we're being in some way repaid for the furniture that we bought because we would have started with some money, but the furniture should be in our build mode as well. What I'm imagining is that Barbie, yeah, there's all our furniture. Barbie would want a cutesy little house, something with lots of little frilly details and stuff like that. But again, it needs to be pink and hopefully, eventually, probably not something we're going to get right away, but the white picket fence kind of life. So I'm going to see what I can do using some of the things we have and build them just a little house. Well, they have 9 simoleons left to their name, and the most basic lot we could possibly have, but at least we have a house. It's not quite there yet for me. I do want to make a few changes eventually, like adding a roof to the porch, maybe extending it a bit, kind of taking advantage of the weather they have here. Obviously, we're going to need like garden plots and that sort of thing. I'd like to get a new mailbox, just general things like that. And I made use of as much of the items that we took with us as I could. Although I did trade in the love seat for a larger couch, and I bought an additional chair, and we got another light and a little coffee table here. In the kitchen, I upgraded them to the new versions of the stove and fridge that they had, but we kept the same cabinets, although I had to buy 2 new ones because of the corner pieces. It kind of mostly evened out. I think I'm probably going to have to move that, but we made use of the same table and chairs, and I still have the pet feeder here. Eventually, we might actually get the pet we're supposed to have. At this point now, we need we need a toilet because I realized that the toilet didn't come with us, and I realized that after spending everything, and I think we'll be able to recover that pretty quickly. I could, if necessary, sell his guitar, but he's been hanging on to that for years, so I'm hoping that nobody will need to use the bathroom until we get some money, or we're gonna have to sell something. Up here, basically just made a very simple layout. There is nothing in the bedrooms that we didn't already have, so it's just making use of those things. As you may notice, the same walls are on the entire house, except for the kitchen and bathroom. Eventually, I will kind of adjust those as we do more decorating and make it a little more homey and, add rugs and all of that to just kind of cozy the whole place up. But they are just moving in with every last penny pretty much spent on this house. It will eventually get more lighting and all of that. We're going to have to see it grow. This is, the beginnings of their real life. They're finally moving into a home. They finally have a place that hopefully they can grow and expand on for the other 2 children and pet that they're supposed to eventually have. But we're going to save that for another day. I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you had a good time. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing with a friend. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas, so feel free to leave a comment down below. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again real soon.